What's up, my THG family, and welcome to the channel. This is Tommy's Homestead Garden. If you don't know, I live in South Carolina. I'm in gardening zone 8A. I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? For now, because we all know, if you don't know, we are moving and we have 60 days to do it. So we have until the end of June to be out of this place and into another. We're still looking. That's where it is. So I'm on my way to a couple of stores, really. First, I'm going to go to Walmart, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up at Aldi's and Sam's Club. And we're going to do it all in this video. And I'm going to try not to make this video long. So go ahead, hit the like button if you have not. Subscribe to the channel, become a part of the THG family, because we would love to have you here and you can go on the journey with us. And make sure you turn on your notifications so you'll know when I post a video. Because we are moving and have such short time, I probably won't be posting everyday videos. I have been posting everyday videos since I started YouTube in 2019, and I'm probably just going to do it every other day, and that will allow me to get things done around the house. We've already started packing. I do have some of those videos, but I have not put them out yet. And I have this paper that I'm trying to go over some things because I want to drill it in for those of you who have not started prepping and just adding extra items to your pantry. So y'all, in this article right here is talking about expected 2021 shortages. Though you may not be seeing them on the shelves in the stores where you are, some cities and states are seeing the shortages. And what's happening is the manufacturers they've learned somewhat from 2020, and when things were hard to replace on the shelf, when everything was missing, that now they've come to the point where if a particular item is being sold and is being sold better than another, your usual item may not be ready for demand as far as putting back onto the shelves. So they're going to go with the most popular items. And so that may not be the item that you're used to buying. And you are going to see some shortages when it comes to produce, when it comes to meats, if you haven't already. And the meats and the other products that they do have on the shelves, you will see an increase of the prices to meet the demand and to hopefully allow the manufacturers to get those items back on the shelves in a decent amount of time. And in this next article right here, they're talking about the shortages of chicken. If you haven't noticed, the chicken wings not being out there, not being able to find them, just hard to find things when it comes to chicken parts. And so the reason for that is because there's a shortage with the farming industry and the things that happened in Texas with the storm that hit. So there are some restaurants who are changing their menus somewhat to try to encourage us, the customers, the consumers, to buy things that aren't necessarily chicken that they have on their menu, or they'll have more of specials catered towards boneless chicken as instead of the bone-in chicken. So I don't know if you've noticed that, but that's what this article is talking about. You're welcome to look it up. It was, I think, in USA Today, both of these articles. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's important. I think it's something that is needed because we don't know what will come down the road. No, you may not be asked to, break your lease and be gone in 60 days, but you never know what will happen. You don't know if it's going to be a job loss. You don't know if, we all know though, that there will be storms because, hey, it's life and it happens. You just don't know if it's going to happen to you. Like the storm that happened in Texas. They say once in a lifetime storm. But they also said that about us here in South Carolina when we had the flood. So you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. And because you don't know, you need to prepare. And how do you prepare for something you don't know that's going to happen? You make a plan. Make a plan with the people in your household. If they're not in with you, your mindset and what you want to do, then you need to plan on your own. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there that you can watch. I have some, other people have some, and I'm learning. I started last year when COVID hit. And so I think I'm doing good for where I'm at, but I have a long way to go. And because I'm having to move in 60 days, I'm slowing down on, excuse me, I'm slowing down on some of the items that I am getting and trying to focus and zero in on the must have things. Like I try to prep now for, you know, everything that we eat, of course. You don't want to get anything that you don't eat. You're not going to like. It's just going to sit there and look at you. But now my focus is more on the necessity of what we would need in the case of an emergency, an evacuation, something that you can throw into that bag and go in less than 15 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever time. If they knock on your door and say, you got to go, you got to go. So I made a list of my must-haves for me. So if you're starting your pantry, this is also good ideas for you as well. Water will always be a part of my preps. It will always be number one on my preps. Protein, pastas, dry beans, rice, sweeteners, peanut butter, fats, salt, flour. And I'm also going to add lentils to my list. I have not bought lentils because one, I've never tried them, and I'm a, you know, kind of person. I will get one can of something if I haven't tried it so that I can taste it and see what it's like. Like I did that with the field peas. I've had field peas, but not in a can. So I was thinking, oh, it's going to be junk. And so I only bought one can, and I opened them up a couple weeks ago, and I figured it would just be me eating them because they don't look great. You know, your eye, you eat with your eye. The first thing you see, you're like, oh, I don't want that. But they were so good. So I will be adding more of those to my my plan. And my son even ate it, and he was like, what is this? This is good. He ate the whole pot. I only had like one little serving. He ate the rest. So I will be adding that to the list. Now that I know I like them, he likes them. My daughter likes nothing. So it's nothing to try to please her with other than junk food. But she will eat pastas and things like that. So, and of course my husband, he will eat whatever I cook. So yeah, y'all. You just, you know, make your list, sit down, find out, you know, you should already know what people like in your household. But if not, ask them, you know, and let them know what you're planning. And when you're planning that and you're starting your pantry, also add in there the things you'll need, like if you lose power or something like that. So let's get into this video. See you in a few minutes.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me Ain't
some of the items that's that you can put in your prepper pantry, all the way from snacks to the necessities, which I think that comfort foods is always a necessity. It's good for morale, boosting the morale around the house. If something's going on, you don't want to be thinking about anything hectic. And they had some freeze-dried items in there, so I did pick up a few of those things. Don't forget to get your fruits and vegetables fresh. I usually dehydrate my bananas, which I'm doing actually while I'm recording this now. And they last a good while, although I tend to eat them up. So these watermelon, that's a good deal because I've been seeing watermelon for $9. That is a ridiculous amount. You want to add eggs and milk. Vinegar you can use in your emergency food prepper room. You can use it for all types of things. Canning, cleaning, etc. You have your pickles right there. Get your condiments. Definitely your peanut butter. That is a great source of protein. Your canned fruit, if you can't get the fresh fruit, you also want to have the canned fruit, y'all, because you never know. It's just not available for you. And this is my first time getting that ghee right there, and is a butter, canned butter, because I have not done that yet, and I probably won't do that because I don't have a pressure canner in order to do it. Flour is also great. You can make so many things with flour. All you got to do is freeze it and store it the right way. And there are videos out there for you on that as well. I do have a few. Now we're in the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to show you real quick that you can find a lot of great items in the Dollar Tree. Although you can probably find them cheaper somewhere else. I'm just letting you know, in case you only have a Dollar Tree in the city that you live in. Pastas, canned goods, beans. Matter of fact, I picked up some lentils out of there. I always bypass them. I finally got my lentils, y'all, but I'm going to get them in the can so that I can taste them. These Vienna sausages are really cheap for 69 cents for one. If you've never tried them, that's the best time to do it. Get a single can, try them, and see if there's something you want to stock up on. I don't recommend stocking up on things that you have never tried before, and then when you do try them, you're like, oh gosh, I don't like that. Now you have all of this of one item and you're not going to eat it. Today was a really good day in that Dollar Tree because they were well stocked. So I was looking for the milk. That's what I was looking for. That's the one thing I needed the most to add to my emergency food room. So this milk right here is shelf-stable milk. The first couple ones had an expiration of November of this year, and I knew that I could find some with a longer expiration. Like this one is February of 22. So I picked up a bunch of those. And they're great for when you run out of milk, the regular milk. You can use those. They taste just fine. So now we're in Walmart. I'm actually just looking for some cream corn because I have not been able to find it, y'all. I'm gonna have to search somewhere else because this Walmart never has cream corn. I have a bunch of whole kernel corn, and I'm like, I'm not getting any more of that. I need to get what I absolutely am missing in my pantry. I try to get water, at least one every other trip to Walmart. These complete meals right here says it all. It is a complete meal. Cooks in 60 seconds using the microwave. If you don't have power and you can't use the microwave, you can eat them straight out of the container cold, or you can put them in a pan and put them over your grill and cook them just like that, and they taste just fine. It's better than just eating some regular old snacks. You can actually get full and get your protein, because some of them have a lot of protein in them. Okay, so here are just some of the things that I got. This is just an idea of how you can start your prepper pantry journey. We're going to start over here with the complete meals. The complete meals are ready in 60 seconds in the microwave. You don't have to cook it on the stove top. God forbid you don't have electricity. The power is out. Maybe you didn't pay your light bill, maybe you forgot, or your power's just out for whatever reason. You're still able to eat a full meal, not just a snack here or there, not just noodles, because you'll probably get tired of eating noodles and things of that nature. So I have 6 of the turkey and dressing, 6 of the rice and chicken, and then I have 5 of, actually it's not rice and chicken, that goes here. 6 of the rice and chicken, and then 5 of the chicken Alfredo. My daughter loves Alfredo, so I figured that would be great. You look at the protein that it has. This one has 20, 16, and this one has 7, but it's still protein that you're putting in your body. And then over here, we have the shelf-stable milk. This milk, now these I got from Walmart. These were $1.98 each. And then these right here, the milk, I got that from Dollar Tree. And of course it was $1. I have to say that because some Dollar Trees and Family Dollars have joined together to make a combo store. So this was just $1 at the Dollar Tree, and it's by Gosner's Food. The expiration date is another good reason. It expires in February 22. Now, mind you, you probably could go 6 months over that with a lot of your Best Buy dates. It's just up to you to do a smell and a taste before you give this to your family. But now this milk, it tastes really good. We use this as a backup, like if I am not going to the store and the kids are out of milk for the cereal, just like the other day, didn't have milk. We still don't have milk because I have to do my weekly grocery shopping. But they can come and grab one of these. Once it's open, you are recommended to use it within 7 days. But as long as you don't open it, it's good until February 22. So I got 5 of those. Over here, we got the quick oats. The quick oats are what they say, quick oats. Cooks in a minute. You just need hot water. You don't have to cook it on the stove. You could be cooking this on your grill in a pot with hot water. And you can add anything you want to add to it, fruit or whatever, to make it taste better than just plain oats. Cinnamon, honey, any of those things. Then I got some extra virgin olive oil, and I got this from Aldi, because it's a little bit cheaper in Aldi, and I usually buy about 3 bottles a month, but I only got that one just to show you what you can get from there, because you want to have you know, your oils and things of that nature in your prepper pantry. Over here, this is my first time buying the ghee. So it's clarified butter. I've seen other preppers get it. And it's great to store on your shelf if you don't can your own butter, which I don't have a pressure canner for that, so I haven't done that as of yet, but that is something, my goal that I want to do, because you want to be as self-sufficient as possible. So this is free of lactose, gluten, sodium. And then behind it is some peanut butter. I didn't buy any peanut butter this time around. I pulled this from my prepper pantry items over there, just to show you that this is something that you want to add to your prepper pantry. It has 8 grams of protein. And then behind it, you have some flour all-purpose. I got that from Aldi. With the flour, you can store your flour in Mylar bags, or you can choose to can your flour. I've done that. I have a video on that as well. That's not as popular because if you look in the book, it says that, you know, yes, you can do it, but you need to really follow those steps. So over here, we got freeze-dried mangoes. Anything freeze-dried is a plus because the expiration is going to be great on it. I don't know if I can find the expiration on here, but I got mango and I also got strawberries. Then over here, I got some pinto beans. Now I buy my beans in cans, but I'm going to start adding these beans with, because even if I don't cook them like this right here, this could be a great barter item. And then also I added lentils to it as well. I will be trying the lentils in a can though, to see how they taste, to see if that's something I really want to add to my pantry. And it's a good source of protein as well. Then this is just something to have for chill, relax time, you know, take your mind off of whatever is going on. You want to have something that's comforting to you. And so I got those. Then I got the applesauce. I use the applesauce though, y'all, whenever I don't feel good, but I know I need to eat because I have medication that I have to take. I can just eat one of those and I'll at least have something on my stomach. And again, this back here is just to add to the snack part of my prepper pantry. You want to have that part of your pantry because you want people to feel comfortable and not always worried about what's going on around them. Over here we have some all detergent. I try to get 5 of these a month because one is no dyes or anything like that in it, and this works best for my daughter and her eczema. And so you also want to get, not say want to get, but any kind of seasoning that you like to eat or use when you're cooking. Like you could add this is the powder. You can add this to your rice when you're making it, so you're not eating plain rice all the time. Then over here you have ketchup. You want to get your condiments. Some wipes. Get them while they have them, you know, because you don't know when the supply is going to run low or anything like that. Then over here, this is more just movie time this weekend, being Mother's Day weekend, and happy Mother's Day to all of you out there as well. Down here, I have some bananas because I want to dehydrate these. I'm hoping that my husband hasn't packed up our dehydrator because we are moving at the end of June. And then also water. I bought another thing of water. I didn't bring it up here, but I have these 2 here, and then I have about 5 downstairs. Another thing you want to add to your prepper pantry is your pastas. You want to make sure you have those. These have 4 bags in them for like $2.39. And so just add those items to your prepper pantry and you're on your way to having a stocked emergency food room. And so that's it for this haul. Y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Remember to stay safe. I love you, but God truly loves you more. Bye.